My name is Graeme Birch. This is Carolee Farms. It's a generational family farm. We've been here since the 1800s. The struggles that our ancestors would have faced here would have just been unthinkable by today's standards. I grew up on the farm. My wife and I took over the family business probably 3 or 4 years ago. It's been a fairly easy transition management-wise to carry on what the family's been doing because of such a good template. We've tried to change a few things to varied results. We're a sheep farm. We have a flock of about 1,400 merino ewes, which we produce wool and prime lamb from, and also a small flock of ultra-white ewes. We're mostly duplex soils here, usually sandy kind of country over clay or gravel. We have some lower country which utilised for hay production, and it's not really good for much through winter, so it's good to be able to lock it up and leave it to grow. Interest in soil health came from just seeing the difference that small management changes and especially seasonal changes can make to the results we get on the farm. Rotational grazing probably wasn't at the forefront when we started. I probably came in somewhat aggressively on the productivity side of things, and we learnt some valuable lessons there. Since we've brought our numbers back and just tried to focus on keeping that ground cover, keeping that organic carbon healthy and abundant in the soil, and we've noticed huge changes from there. We're in an area that can be really abundant like this year, and the seasons can be really friendly, or you can have a season like the previous one we've had where we had more or less 9-month fallowing period through summer, and we had huge feed shortages. It doesn't seem to matter what you do sometimes, you can't beat the season. When we first started, productivity was our main driver, so we tried to spend money to make money, and we found that just can't be your approach in farming, especially on this level. It's more about saving money rather than spending it. By being conservative, it was pretty much just less sheep, spend less, let the land and the sheep do more. Taking that conservative approach has been beneficial in more ways than one. Kinder to your livestock, far kinder to your land, and far kinder to your family life as well. Some things that we've done toward working with the environment would be our grazing rotations have changed drastically. After attending some of our local training opportunities provided by Peel Harvey Catchment Council and Western Beef, Grazing Matcher course was a good one for us. It made us realise a few changes we could make. Since doing that, we've focused more on more intense, shorter grazing periods. We've noticed a huge impact that's made in the feed on offer around the place. Also how quickly the soil bounces back, and the livestock's productivity has been good as well. A really good local resource that we've been able to draw on is the Peel Harvey Catchment Council's soil analysis program and the subsequent courses that are attached to that. That's allowed us to take a closer look around the entry level of our soil health. From there we've taken that more into having a look at microbial activity in the soil and what we can do to help that. And organics certainly seem to be a big player where we're looking to move forward. Another thing we've been doing is planting commercial tree lines, or on sandy country that's not very productive, we'll plant that out with sugar gums as a commercial tree lot for ourselves. We're starting to see a lot now. We've built yards up the top using all timber that we've planted ourselves on the property. I suppose you could call that carbon sequestering, but for us it's also saving a lot of money and stopping any erosion from land that would otherwise be of pretty little value to the farm. Proudest moments are just seeing results from the work that we put in, taking something from an idea through to practical completion and yielding something productive. You can look back and say, I did that. Something to give you a smile at the end of the day. Well, we're standing in one of those now, from a paddock that produced very little to multiple grazers and then a hay or a silage cut at the end of the year. It's been really good.